Greetings, citizens of the world. President Donald Trump announced via Twitter on Wednesday that he would be reversing a policy put in place in the final year of his predecessor that opened up the military to service to transgendered individuals. Predictably, the left exploded with outraged hyperbole as a number of elected Democrat politicians and lesbian and gay activists smeared the president and his decision to return to the old standard of barring transgender people from military service, as documented at length by WND. Nor was it just leftist politicians and activists who rushed to slam Trump for the announcement, but the media as well, with Newsweek boldly proclaiming that the move signaled the rise of anti-LGBT hate groups in Trump's White House. But there were also plenty of those who supported the reversal of a policy that had been put in place by former President Barack Obama in 2016. A policy that was supposed to take effect July 1 but had been delayed an additional 6 months by Defense Secretary James Mattis in order to more fully evaluate the costs and benefits of implementation. Charisma News compiled statements of support for Trump's action by a number of religious leaders on the right, including Dr. James Dobson, founder of Focus on the Family and Family Talk Radio. For 8 years, the Department of Defense under President Obama went about the systematic and intentional transformation of the U.S. military, unnecessarily disrupting the world's most elite fighting force from their most pressing and urgent requirement, keeping our country and its allies safe, read a statement from Dobson. It is heartening to have a commander-in-chief who puts the expert opinions of his generals and military officials ahead of the destructive forces of political correctness and identity politics, he continued. I support the president's decision and commend this administration for having the courage to protect our military from what would only amount to an enormous and costly distraction, Dobson concluded. Millions of liberals, from activist groups to elected office to mainstream media newsrooms, will likely be just as furious at Dobson's statement and others like it as they were with Trump's initial announcement. The media narrative is that virtually everybody is against what Trump did and nothing can be allowed to sway that. However, it is clear from the statements by Dobson and other Christian leaders that Trump has support, which should alleviate some of the immense pressure the media is seeking to heap upon Trump and his administration to reverse the reversal and stick with Obama's transgender policy. Trump isn't likely to back down from any fight, but support like this can only help.